So here we are continuing with the same topic. A growing middle class envisages an end to privileges. Yes, very true. So during the French Revolution, it was the middle class when came into the picture. It brought an end to the privileges. Privileges by birth for royals and nobles, clergy also. Since peasants used to participate in the revolts against taxes and food security, but they were lacking with the means and the programs, which were stopping them to carry out the full-scale measures that could bring a large social as well as economic change. So this was left only to that group within the third estate itself, that's the middle class we are talking about, who had become prosperous as well as had the access to education and to the new ideas. And how it became possible? It was the 18th century when the new social group, that's the middle class, emerged in France. They earned their wealth. How? Either by expanding the overseas trade and manufacturing woolen and the silk textiles, which they were either exporting or selling them to the richer members of society. The third estate was also including people who were belonging to the professions such as lawyers as well as administrative officials. All these groups were really educated and believed that no group in society should be privileged by birth. When we say the term privileged by birth, let's quickly recall of the nobles who were freed from paying the taxes, as well as the clergy who were having the right to take the direct tax from the peasants. A person's social position should depend on his merit. That was the thought of the third estate, educated. It means a person's social position should not be judged only by his or her birth. Instead of that, it should depend upon that which position, which profile or at is at in the society. Not only the third estate, educated and wealthy class, philosophers also played a very important role in enlightening the society. They encouraged the society to challenge the powers of monarch, and they brought forward the which were based upon freedom, equal laws, as well as opportunities for everyone, equal opportunities. John Locke, he wrote a book, Two Treatises of Government. He challenged the doctrine of the divine and absolute right of the monarchy. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, in his book, The Social Contract, proposed the idea of the government that should be based on the concept of social contract between the people and their representatives. Montesquieu, the spirit of the law's book, proposed a division of the power within the government. Within the government, the power should be divided legislative, executive, and judiciary. And this system, this model of government was already being implemented in the USA after those 13 colonies to whom France helped at the time of Louis XVI for getting their independence from Britain. The American constitutions and its guarantee to their individuals the rights, the basic rights, was an important example for all the philosophers and the political thinkers in France. They wanted to have same kind of independence, same kind of equality, liberty, freedom, and the rights for their individuals. Philosophers' idea became so famous that they were discussed intensively in saloons, coffee houses, and they were spreading in books as well as newspapers. People were speaking the philosophers' ideas loudly in the public, particularly for those who were not able to read and write. And that's how, when the news came that Louis XVI is planning to impose further more taxes to meet the expenses of the state, it activated the anger and the protest against the system of privileges. Thank you.